Hello, here we are at the Wellesley Free Library for more stories. I'm Ms. Lee, and let's begin with our gathering song. The more we get together, the more we get together, the happier we'll be. For your friends are my friends, and my friends are your friends. Oh, the more we get together, the happier we'll be. Today, we're going to have some stories about pumpkins. So here's a riddle for you. What did the orange pumpkin say to the green pumpkin? Why orange you orange? I think you know the little 5 little pumpkins finger play. Let's do that. 5 little pumpkins sat on a gate. The first one said, "Oh my, it's getting late." The second one said, "There are witches in the air." The third one said, "I don't care." The fourth one said, "Oh, let's have fun." The fifth one said, "Run, run, run." Ooh, went the wind, and out went the light. The 5 little pumpkins rolled out of sight. Pumpkin Trouble by Jan Thomas. This will be great. I can't wait to show Pig and Mouse my jack-o'-lantern. They'll be so surprised. Just one last seed. Whoops! Uh-oh. This isn't good. Can anyone help me? Pig? Mouse? Are you there? Hello? Arrgh! It's a pumpkin monster. A pumpkin monster? Where? Oh no, it's chasing us. It's chasing us? Help! Quick, hide behind the barn. What barn? Smash! Duck? Look, Duck battled the pumpkin monster and won. I did? Hooray for Duck! I'll make a jack-o'-lantern to celebrate. I wish Duck were here to see this great jack-o'-lantern. Where is Duck? Can I get a little help? There is a surprise on the back of Pumpkin Trouble, and it is, did that pumpkin just quack? So, what fruit or vegetable does a pumpkin turn into when an elephant steps on it? A squash. You know, a squash and a pumpkin are really considered fruits, although I always thought of them as vegetables. So, did you ever see a pumpkin, a pumpkin, a pumpkin? Did you ever see a pumpkin with no face at all? With no eyes and no nose and no mouth and no teeth? Did you ever see a pumpkin with no face at all? You can make a jack-o'-lantern, jack-o'-lantern, jack-o'-lantern. You can make a jack-o'-lantern with a big funny face, with big eyes and a big nose and big mouth and big teeth. You can make a jack-o'-lantern with a big funny face. Now we're going to have a story that has a pumpkin head that has a little bit of a scary face. And in this story, I need for you to do what the words say when two shoes go clomp, clomp, and one pair of pants goes wiggle, wiggle, and one shirt goes shake, shake, and two gloves go clap, clap, and a hat goes nod, nod, and the big pumpkin head goes boo, boo. Let's try it. The Little Old Lady Who Was Not Afraid of Anything by Linda Williams, illustrated by Megan Lloyd. Once upon a time, there was a little old lady who was not afraid of anything. One windy afternoon, the little old lady left her cottage and went for a walk in the forest to collect herbs and spices, nuts and seeds. She walked so long and so far that it started to get dark. There was only a sliver of moon shining through the night. The little old lady started to walk home. Suddenly she stopped. Right in the middle of the path were two big shoes, and the shoes went clomp, clomp. "Get out of my way, you two big shoes. I'm not afraid of you," said the little old lady. On she walked down the path, and behind her she could hear two shoes go clomp, clomp. A little farther on, the little old lady stumbled into a pair of pants, and the pants went wiggle, wiggle. "Get out of my way, you pair of pants. I'm not afraid of you," said the little old lady, and she walked on. But behind her, she could hear two shoes go clomp, clomp, and one pair of pants go wiggle, wiggle. Farther still, the little old lady bumped into a shirt, and the shirt went shake, shake. "Get out of my way, you silly shirt. I'm not afraid of you," said the little old lady. And on she walked a little bit faster. But behind her, she could hear two shoes go clomp, clomp, one pair of pants go wiggle, wiggle, and one shirt go shake, shake. A little ways on, the little old lady came upon two white gloves and a tall black hat. And the gloves went clap, clap, and the hat went nod, nod. "Get out of my way, you two white gloves, and you tall black hat. I'm not afraid of you," she said. And on she walked just a little bit faster. But behind her, she could hear two shoes go clomp, clomp, one pair of pants go wiggle, wiggle, one shirt go shake, shake, two gloves go clap, clap, and one hat go nod, nod. By now the little old lady was walking at quite a fast pace. She was very near her cottage when she was startled by a very huge, very orange, very scary pumpkin head. And the head went boo, boo. This time the little old lady did not stop to talk. She did not stop at all. She ran. But behind her she could hear two shoes go clomp, clomp, one pair of pants go wiggle, wiggle, one shirt go shake, shake, two gloves go clap, clap, one hat go nod, nod, and one scary pumpkin head go boo, boo. The little old lady did not look back. She ran as fast as she could and didn't stop to catch her breath until she was safe inside her cottage with the door locked. She sat in her chair by the fire and she rocked and she rocked. It was so quiet in her cottage before the knock, knock on the door. Should she answer it? Well, she was not afraid of anything. So she went to the door and opened it. What do you think she saw? 2 shoes go clomp, clomp. 1 pair of pants go wiggle, wiggle. 1 shirt go shake, shake. 2 gloves go clap, clap. 1 hat go nod, nod. And 1 scary pumpkin head go boo, boo. I'm not afraid of you, said the little old lady bravely. What do you want anyway? We've come to scare you. You can't scare me, said the little old lady. Then what's to become of us? The pumpkin head suddenly looked unhappy. I have an idea, said the little old lady. She whispered into the pumpkin's ear. The pumpkin head nodded, and its face seemed to brighten. The little old lady said good night, closed the door, and whistled on her way to bed. The next morning, she woke up early. She went to her window and looked out into her garden. And what do you think she saw? 2 shoes go clomp, clomp. 1 pair of pants go wiggle, wiggle. 1 shirt go shake, shake. 2 gloves go clap, clap. 1 hat go nod, nod. 1 scary pumpkin head go boo, boo. And scare all the crows away. What is orange and flies faster than a speeding plane? Super pumpkin. And you may want to paint a super pumpkin because the library is having a pumpkin painting contest. You can find out lots more about it on the website, but just to let you know, if you paint a pumpkin, maybe a favorite character from a book that you like, or maybe just a very unusual pumpkin, then you can take it into the children's room on the 24th of October through the 26th of October, and that's next Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. And then while you're there, you can pick up a free book from the free book cart. Then all of the painted pumpkins will be put on display in front of the library, and the people from the town will come along and vote for their favorite one, and the winner will get a gift certificate to a local business. So give it a try. Now, my granddaughter, Molly Blade Hatch, created this out of a squash. Squash and pumpkins are in the same family, and it's a fire-breathing dragon. You may want to do something like that, or do something like what Ms. Eva did, which is to make a bat. And she has in the bat's wings 2 good books. One is Bats at the Library by Brian Lies, and the other is Fly Guy Presents Bats, and that is by Ted Arnold. So, I want you to pay attention to the next book that I'm reading, because you'll find out what I will make out of my pumpkin when I decorate it with paint. Cinderella, retold by Heather Amory and illustrated by Stephen Cartwright. That's Cinderella looking out of the window. She lives with her stepmother and 2 mean stepsisters. They are always really horrible to her. They make her work all day. She cleans the house and cooks the meals. She wears old clothes and sleeps in a cold, creepy room. They are all asked to a grand ball at the palace. The 2 stepsisters are so excited. We must have new dresses and look our very best, they scream. The great day comes. The stepsisters get ready for the grand ball. May I come? Asks Cinderella. No, 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 they shout. Cinderella sits down and cries. Suddenly, she sees her fairy godmother. "Do as I tell you, and you shall go to the ball," says Fairy Godmother. "Bring me these things." Cinderella brings Fairy Godmother a pumpkin, 6 white mice, a brown rat in a cage, and 6 green lizards. Fairy Godmother waves her magic wand. In a flash, the pumpkin is a coach, the mice are horses, the rat a coachman, and the lizards are footmen. Then Cinderella has a lovely dress and shoes. "Go to the ball," says Fairy Godmother, "but you must leave before the clock strikes midnight." Cinderella goes to the palace. The prince meets her at the door. Everyone thinks she's a princess. She has a lovely evening dancing with the prince. Then the clock strikes 12. Bong, 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 bong. "It's midnight, I must go," cries Cinderella. She runs down the palace stairs so fast, one of her shoes falls off. She runs all the way home. She sits in the kitchen in her old clothes. Then the stepsisters come home. They tell Cinderella about the princess. Next day, the prince is very unhappy. He wants to find the princess. He has found her shoe. "I'll marry the girl who can wear this shoe," he says. The stepsisters try on the shoe. They push and they pull. They scream and cry. The shoe is much too small for their big, fat feet. "May I try?" says Cinderella. Of course the shoe fits perfectly. Suddenly, Fairy Godmother appears and changes her clothes into a lovely dress. "I have found you," says the prince. "Will you marry me?" "Yes, I would be delighted," Cinderella says. They live in the palace and are always very happy. Have you guessed what I'm going to make my pumpkin into? "See you later, alligator, in a while, crocodile. Give a hug, ladybug, blow a kiss, jellyfish. See you soon, big baboon, out the door, dinosaur. Take care, polar bear, wave goodbye, butterfly." Have fun painting your pumpkin. See you next time.